Hey traders, and welcome back to IFX Success. All right, so happy Monday. And today it was actually a really good day. But one of the issues that I'm finding myself with is that I've been trading as a scalper for many years, and now I actually been trading the 1 hour and 4 hour time frames. I've been trading 5 and 15 minute time frames since forever. And this is the problem. I actually been well, pretty much letting when I enter into a trade, I can't let the trade run for a long time. So that is the issue that I'm finding myself with. As you're able to see, there were actually some really good trades on pound yen and pound dollar. I was able to enter from a very low, a really good entry, and that's the VTA gave me the entry. So I entered myself manually, but it actually gave me the alert. I enter rapidly, and then all of a sudden I see that the market actually, I get 20 pips, 40 pips, but then I just kind of actually get out. It's one of those innate things that I have right now, that when I was scalping, I was looking for 15 and 20 pips per trade. So, and these trades actually are moving, when you trade for in 1 hour, take a look over here. The market actually went up for like 50 pips, from where I got out, for both of them, for pound yen and pound dollar. So this is my biggest issue right now, is trying to let those trades run for a long period. And I actually have put now a 4 hour candle and a daily candle right next to my chart, for every chart. So this way I'm able to see that I'm actually going with the direction of those candles, because when you do that, when you go in the direction of those candles, the trade can be going for a longer period of time. And so, that's the issue that I'm running with right now. And, I have to battle with that. I'm going in and getting out. I was doing great for the day. I had like 4 winning trades, and then I entered into a really bad trade on gold, and I lost on that one, which is right over here. That trade, it didn't really quite work out. I was actually the market was ranging, and then I want you to take a look at here on the left hand side. This is a euro dollar right here, and take a look at the daily candle. Is actually very red, very strong to the downside, and we got a buy signal. And that's one of those things. And then if you can see, we kind of have a fork on those two moving averages. I'm using the 5 and the 13 simple moving average. And then what happened was that, the best is when they actually start, crossing more closer together, or, they're going above, type of a thing, like here on top. On gold, or the entries that you can see on pound yen and pound dollar. Those are really good entries, because we can able to see that the candles were going through the 13 and the 5 simple moving averages. When that happens, that's good, because we're going into that direction. Also, we're going with the candle direction of daily and 4 hours. That's great. So I want you to take a look at this euro dollar entry, how it actually turn around, based on the 2 moving averages, based on the candle. And then also we had a sell here on pound dollar, which actually did quite work out better. We got a trend 5 sell entry, and it actually worked out for 30 pips. I didn't enter on that because I was actually already not negative for the day, but I had entered into a bad entry on gold, so I didn't want to risk it again. And then later on, I actually entered on gold on a buy, which actually worked out very nicely. But, take a look, when you're trading, please, have your candles, put your support and resistance. And so this is the entry for gold. I was going based also, we had a strong support at the bottom. And then that's why that sell entry didn't quite work out. And again, here the market is going up nicely. And I just happened to, I don't know why, kind of like, okay, I see 20 and 40 pips, and I'm like, oh, this is good, because when I was scalping, I was just get in and get out. If you can tell, we had actually some good entries in the back here, right here in this number 2. We had one entry here, and then we had another entry based on the 4 hour, and those were really nice entries right there. But that's it, again, it was a really good day, but I'm battling with letting those trades run for a longer period of time. And that's what I'm working on right now myself. But that's it, guys. It was a good day. It was Monday. Mondays usually could be tricky, and the trades worked out very nicely. I only have one losing trade, which is good. So one of the advice I want to give you is that if you have 3 winnings, just turn off your computer and get up and go. And the same thing, if you had 3 losing trades, just wait, get up and go. Like, remember, this is a probability business. And just because sometimes we getting all these good trades, our confidence is up on the top, like very overconfident, and then we start making mistakes because we're like, hey, what are the odds of me losing another trade? And that's when you start making mistakes. And also when we're losing, we start making mistakes because we're so blinded that we want to just make up for what we just lost. So please, I advise you that this is a probabilities business, and just because you had some losing trades doesn't mean that it's the end of the business. And just all you have to do is find for better entries and learn to let those trades run a little bit longer. That's actually what I'm doing right now, really learning how to let them run. Like I said, I was a scalper, and moving on from being a scalper to be more of a more of a day trader, but still trading daily, meaning like I open my trades early in the morning and I close them out maybe 3 hours later or 4 hours later, which is costing me very much. But this is the challenge that I want to be able to show you how I've been doing it. And anyway, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Send me an email. I'll be having a live training on Thursday. We just pretty much go over some trades if we happen to get trades based on the VTA, or I go over some different stuff, strategies that we can take a look at. There's a lot of stuff that sometimes we ignore, and we need to make sure that we are taking a look at it, that we're not missing them. And some support and resistance, some gaps in the market, liquidity voids, and all this good stuff that you actually need to have in mind. All right, traders, so I will see you. This is actually gold entry right now. It worked out very nicely, but again, I got out too early with 40 pips, and I think I could have gotten more than that. So please subscribe to the channel. Okay, so here are the trades. One is 40 and one is 22, and I just got out too early, but still, I was happy with everything. So let me show you now what we have done for day. This is day 5 of the challenge, and I will show you right now what are the where are we going so far. All right, so this is day 5, 904, which is really good. Okay, I'm getting better. I'm improving and letting those trades run a little bit longer. The win rate so far it's 70%, and so far so good. Let me show you here. This was right here, 904. All right, so take a look at those. That was the entry for gold right here, the market, and good thing I got out. It actually turned around, so it hit a resistance that I had put in here before. This resistance over here, which I'm going to, on Thursday we're going to talk about this, and it hit and it just bounced off from there. So good thing I just got out. Sometimes, like I said, if you let those things run, but like again, I'm learning how to hold the trades a little bit longer. So here are the trades. This was the big boo-boo when I sold gold, which was like an entry over here, and I was positive, but they just turned around on me, and then I just got out over here, and then I entered on a buy when I saw an opportunity to buy, and this is what 40 and 20 pips on that, so that's not bad. So I was able to recoup, but again, with all these winnings right here, I should just not trade any longer, just get out of the market and then call it a day. But at the end, it ended up being a good day. So all right, traders, so sign up, and I will see you tomorrow. Let's see what Tuesday brings, and have a great one.